Hi. We've talked about present participles, which are verbs ending in ing and used as adjectives, like falling leaves or weeping child. Falling and weeping are present participles and are thus adjectives. Fallen modifies leaves and weeping modifies child. A gerund is basically a present participle, but it's used as a noun rather than an adjective. Examples are driving is fun. Driving is a noun in this sentence. Swimming is a good exercise. Again, swimming is a noun, so these are gerunds. We're using gerunds as the subject of our sentence here, but they could just as easily be predicate nominatives. For instance, my favorite pastime is reading. Reading is a gerund and is a predicate nominative because it completes the thought spoken about in the Lincoln verb is and renames the subject. Pastime is reading. A gerund could also be a direct object. Exercise beats sitting on the couch. Here, sitting is a gerund used as a direct object because it receives the action of the verb. And notice that I said sitting on the couch. Gerunds can be used in gerund phrases such as this, sitting on the couch. The whole phrase functions then as the direct object in the sentence. We can also use gerunds as indirect objects. For instance, I gave playing the piano my best efforts. Efforts is the direct object. I gave efforts. It's what receives the action. I gave efforts to playing the piano. So playing the piano is the indirect object. It's easy to confuse gerunds and present participles, but just remember that the participle acts as an adjective and the gerund acts as a noun. For instance, we can say playing in the park is a fun activity. Here, playing is a gerund. Playing is a noun. But what if we said playing in the park, I saw a squirrel? Now playing has become an adjective modifying the word I, so it's a participle. Now we can have dangling gerunds just like we have dangling participles. Gerunds can also be objects of prepositions, and sometimes when they're used with prepositions like by or with or after or before, it's easy to mess up. For instance, by paying attention, a lot can be learned. That actually sounds okay to our ears, but it's not right. Paying attention is the object of the preposition by here, by paying attention. So it's a noun. This whole thing is a noun phrase and thus a gerund, but the gerund is dangling. This sentence is saying that a lot is paying attention. Let's repeat it. By paying attention, a lot can be learned. But a lot can't really pay attention, can it? So the gerund is dangling. We should say, by paying attention, students can learn a lot. And that's it for gerunds. Thanks for watching. Bye.